As the war in Ukraine evolves, so do disinformation tactics. We saw propaganda from both sides aiming to manipulate public opinion. And the information provided inside of Russia tells a much different story than the information the rest of the world has access to. Here's an example where a Russian TV show claims that Ukrainian soldiers use children as human shields. There's no proof provided for these statements. There have also been claims that the Ukrainian army has nearly run out of weapons and ammunition. In reality, the resistance of Ukraine's army is still significant and strong. Another false claim says only the United States is involved in fighting against Russia in Ukraine. From the Ukrainian side, there have also been deep fake videos that have emerged from social media. Well, for more on the information war, let's cross over to Joscha Weber. He's head of DW's fact-checking team in Bonn. Joscha, what does the propaganda regarding the war in Ukraine look like?
Well, it has many different faces. If we look to Russia, reports by the state-controlled television channels like we've seen before have a big influence on the public opinion. After a month of war in Ukraine, it's obvious that Russian propaganda has now shifted gears. Russia is blocking social networks, launching its own new networks like Rosgram, a Russian version of Instagram, and they target the public opinion in Western societies by, something like this. Tweets by embassies. Here we see some tweets of the German embassy claiming that there is no free speech. Yeah, there were pro-Russian demonstrations going on, so this claim is baseless. Or this other claim from the Russian embassy in the UK, where we see some claims on that the Mariupol hospital attack was staged. That is not true. Fact checkers around the globe collected a lot of evidence like videos, satellite pictures, and so on, eyewitness accounts to prove that these claims are baseless. And the embassy tweet has been deleted now.
So we've seen a use of fake videos being created using artificial intelligence, so-called deepfakes. How exactly is this being done?
Yes, we're talking about these deepfakes. They are the highest art of deception, we can say, Gerhard. Videos and images are manipulated by using powerful techniques from machine learning and AI. In the following video, Russian President Vladimir Putin allegedly announces peace with the Ukraine. But Putin didn't say that exactly. The images from this speech before the start of the war, but the audio track has been changed. You can find the original video by doing a reverse image search. If you then compare both videos, you can see a lot of similarities. You can see that at one particular point at this video, there was the same hand movement. So this is something, we can find out by using tools of digital research and fact-checking. And actually, the same thing like Putin happened to Volodymyr Zelensky from Ukraine. We have another video prepared for you, and it announces the surrender of Ukraine, said by Zelensky. Wrong again. And you have to look at the details. Zelensky's head and lip movements look odd. The body proportions themselves aren't right either. His shoulders do not move at all, so the background and his face were taken from photos from a press conference and then got remixed in this deepfake.
So this is, you explained how your team is debunking those videos, but how can average people decide what's true and what not? If both sides of a conflict use disinformation, how can we really know what happens?
Yeah, actually, there are several ways to do that, but it's always a good advice, to check and not to interact all of a sudden. We even saw some fake fact checks in Russian media claiming to do debunking, but actually lying about facts. So be skeptical, think before you share, and do it like we do. Ask questions. Can it be real? Can I trace the origin of the picture? And how trustworthy is the source of the information? A lot of fakes try to trigger us by using emotional or controversial topics. So if you come across something like this, take a deep breath, double check before you interact.
Always a good idea. Joscha Weber, head of our fact-checking department. Thank you very much, Joscha.